test. This thing on? And y'all know every show gotta have comedy. Just a little bit. I knew Darren Smith, but I also knew a guy we call Goof. I'm here to represent Goof. I met Goof through Rodney, Mike Jones, in Brooklyn. When Goof moved down here, he was this tall, skinny guy. Little Eddie named him Goof. In case y'all wonder how he got that name. Little Eddie is T-Von's brother. So if y'all get mad at anybody, little Eddie's not here taking out on T-Von. But Goof had them long arms and big hands. And we used to say he could scratch his knees without bending over. But he was part of the class of 84. And you know, part of the class of 84, we had Mike Nathan and Junior Lawson and Randy Jones and all these guys that were smart, T. Cole and all them. We were trying to cheat off them, you know, things like that. We had those in the class of 84. And then we had Donnie Lee Dixon, who could shoot that rock with both the right and the left hand. We had Freddie Blackman, Pretty Freddie, what they call him. But it was Goof, Mike, and Little Eddie. We started a rap group. I was Sugar MT. Little Eddie was Sir Ebone, and Goof with Chili D. We just rapped around the school. But me and Goof, at 1 minute, decided we were going to join the most powerful band in North Carolina, the Maxton Golden Eagles. Marching band. There's some members in here, I see. But me and Goof, I made a decision. We was going to play the trumpet, and we was going to join the Maxton High School, the mighty Maxton High School band. Eagles. And we practiced, but we only knew 2 songs. 3 Blind Mice. And there was another song that sounded like Elvis Presley, Love You Tender. We worked on those songs. We get to high school, and the band teacher, Mr. Jackson, me and Goof, the only 2 in the band room. And we had a tutor who so happened to be a bully. We had a bully named Fluffy. But if anybody remember Goof, I'm sure Rodney and Don and all remember, when Goof got mad, he would beat one fist in his hand. And before Bernie Mac used, look at him, mother. Goof already used, mother, you already know what I'm talking about. And Goof would say, oh, I'm gonna knock him out. So one day in the band room, Mr. Jackson, the band teacher, left. And Goof came over to me and said, today is the day. I thought he was talking about skipping. I said, let's go. He said, no, knock this mother out. So Goof swung on him and caught him and staggered him, but he didn't knock him out. So Fluffy ran and charged Goof. Goof reached down behind him with them long arms. And I knew Goof had a control over him, so I jumped in too. That end, the boy threw both of us on him. Y'all biblically or in church. But Goof was that fighter. I remember when the great Donnie Lee Dixon and Fred Blackman was the only two kids that knew how to put the sleeper hold on you. And they would run around and grab you, just snatch you and put you to sleep. And they would do it fast too. So Goof told me and little Eddie, he said, look, we gotta look out for each other's back. If they grab us, jump them. But they was fast with the sleeper hold. So Don grabbed little Eddie, and little Eddie was shouting, get him, get him. Wouldn't nobody jump on Donnie Lee Dixon. Fred grabbed Goof. He started throwing them long arms. He was so wild, Freddie couldn't get him right. But he was fighting his way out of that sleeper hole. What I'm trying to say. For the class of 84, that man had heart. He came down here. I think, come to think about it, I think me, him, and little Eddie were nervous. Look at that T-Mark. I think we were nervous. Chili, D, Sir Ed Bone, and Sugar MG. Sound like nerves to me. But one thing I can say about Goof, that when he represented the class of 84, he represented change. He represented change long before Barack Obama. And the last time I got to talk to Goof, he said to me, because I do music and I'm traveling a lot with what I do, and he said, man, you be all over the place. He said, man, I be showing my wife like, yo, this is Mike doing this, Mike doing that. He famous. I said, no, you're famous. I said, because I know where you come from. I know the change you made in your life. He got into some one time and he made a phone call to me. Said, I need you to come pick me up. I need to turn myself in. And I went and got it. And he said, if they pull you over, stop. I said, no, I ain't stopping till we get where you need to go. That's what type of friend I was, and we were to each other. We wasn't just classmates, we became brothers and sisters. T. Cola became his big sister. I don't know who, I think Goof was older, so you became his little sister. Let's get that right, because he done corrected me. I'm older than y'all. But he represented change. And that's what he means to the class of 84. He means change. But I told him that day, he was talking about I was famous. I said, no, you famous. Because I know where you come from. And you became a man of God. Amen. And ain't nobody that famous but you to become a man of God. Yes. Now to his wife, I know you've been reading my Facebook post. But I brought something here today to give you. Class of 84 Goof. Class 84 Goof. On behalf of the class of 84, my brother, Goof, love you. And to the family, love y'all.